The Phoenix Suns need to run these rotations if they want to win the championship this year. My name is Strider. I'm the host of the 480 Experience for the Phoenix Suns. Welcome. To start this video, we're going to talk about the roster after this Damian Lee signing. For the center unit, we have Jusuf Nurkic, Mason Plumlee, and Oso Iguodala. For our forward unit, we have Bol Bol, KD, David Roddy, Ryan Dunn, and Nasir Little. And don't forget Royce O'Neal. If we look at our shooting guard unit, we have Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, Grayson Allen, Damian Lee. And if we look at our point guard unit, we just have one guy, Monte Morris. So that leads me to, what will the rotations be? Because I've had some people asking me. So let's look at the first unit, and you might be saying, wow, that's the exact same as last year, and that is exactly the point. The Phoenix Suns are at a point where continuity is one of the most important things to this team. Jusuf Nurkic, KD, Grayson Allen, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal in their second year together should form a whole new level of rapport with each other if this is a fit that's actually going to work. If not, then there's really nothing we can do about that, and we're going to have to retool and make some tough decisions next offseason. But back to this unit. Mike Budenholzer is a coach that loves to take a lot of threes, and guess what? Grayson Allen is very good at threes. I think a lot of people have been excited at potentially Ryan Dunn maybe getting a nod in the starting unit for his defense, and same with Royce O'Neal. Grayson Allen is way more impactful with his three-point shooting, especially because KD and Devin Booker are both going to need to increase their three-point attempts this year, and they might struggle with it a little bit. And Grayson Allen's a guy that can just knock them down, catch and shoot, and he's going to be an extremely valuable asset to have in that first unit. Now let's get to the second unit. For the second unit, I have Mason Plumlee, Bol Bol, Royce O'Neal, Ryan Dunn, and Monte Morris. This unit is going to be extremely interesting because it's vastly different from last year. The only returning player from the second unit last year was Royce O'Neal, who obviously got starter minutes in some games. And I think that will continue this season based on matchups, but I think he fits extremely well in the second unit. So let's break down this unit. Mason Plumlee is a lot like Jusuf Nurkic. He's a good finisher and good rim defender. This whole unit is fairly good defensively, and I think that's going to be one of the big draws to actually run this unit because it's a little limited on offense. As we move to Bol Bol, Bol Bol was incredible on all facets of the game last year. He shot, I think, 43% from three. Obviously, on limited attempts, I expect that to go down, maybe be in the 38 to 39%, but that is still incredible for a guy his size to be able to stretch the floor like that and be a incredible shot blocker that he is. It's going to be really exciting to see him hopefully get more minutes under Mike Budenholzer this year. Now let's move to Royce O'Neal. Royce O'Neal is a defensive pest, but I just think he's better suited in this second unit. Ryan Dunn has a long way to go with his offense, and I think being paired with a point guard like Monte Morris, who's going to spoon feed him opportunities, is going to be really beneficial for his development. So that's who I have starting. I think this second unit is probably better than last year. If we look at last year's free agency, it was very flashy. Yuta Watanabe, KBD, Chimezie Metu, Eric Gordon, all of these guys were guys that were athletic, could shoot threes, but they didn't really fit with the timeline of the Phoenix Suns. They were all young, trying to find their place in this league, and the Suns don't have time for half of our team to be trying to figure out what they're good at in this league. And so I think in his second and a half year as owner, Matt Ishbia has done a lot better job this year with choosing players that fit where this roster is right now. Mason Plumlee is a guy that fits this roster, and so is Monte Morris. This team struggled with turnovers last year, and Monte Morris does not turn the ball over. Also, we got some exciting G League signings. I didn't cover this yesterday, but Colin Gillespie, however you say it, was a beast in the G League last year. He averaged 20.4 points per game, 9.3 rebounds, 10.8 assists on 44% shooting, and 39.7% from three. He almost averaged a triple-double last year. That is incredible to be coming off potentially a bench role for us. Also, I know I discussed it a little bit earlier, but Damian Lee has re-signed with the Phoenix Suns. He missed all of last year with a pretty severe meniscus injury, but if we look at his 2022-23 campaign, he shot 44.5% from three. We need knockdown shooters, and if he can come back and be even close to what he was in that 2022-23 season, that's just going to be so much better for this team. Thank you for watching this video today. If you want to hear more about my thoughts on the Mason Plumlee, Monte Morris, Oso Iguodala, and Ryan Dunn signings, please, they'll be linked here. I think I brought up some great points about why exactly they're going to be able to help this team right away. So if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe. We have amazing stuff coming up this season, and thank you guys.